Hello, hello, hello. My name is Marcia Bent. I'm from Think Premium JA. I hope all is well. Just sharing a little tidbit for my entrepreneur massive out there. Today's message is really centered on focus on your progress and not your pain. Now, entrepreneurship's painful. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not, and sales is painful too. As a matter of fact, if you're gonna do well in sales, you have to treat it as a business. You have to view yourself as an entrepreneur, as a marketer before anything else. And guess what? We all go through struggles in business and life in general. That's what makes the destination so much more meaningful. That's what makes the autobiographies that we read so much more meaningful. That allows us to identify with the business magnates around the world. Now, when you're experiencing pain or adversity in life or in business, please remember not to focus on what you're seeing around you in the form of your challenges. Always focus on the vision that you're working towards. Heal if you must. I mean, that's your responsibility as an adult. You don't have to look back to the pain or the people who hurt you because as you make your progress, if you don't let go of that past, anger is a connection, anger can still lead to a soul tie. Not all soul ties come from sex. And if you're still connected to that pain and the resentment towards the people who would have hurt you, it will impede your progress. Make no doubts about it. Will it take time? Absolutely. Will you lose people? Absolutely. Will you have rough moments? Absolutely. But remember, success cures all. So with that being said, you need to focus on your progress. Just let God deal with the rest. Not everybody that is with you will go with you. Some people grow with you, but not all people go with you. Some people have to go. Some habits have to go. Some mindsets have to go. Some ways in which you were used to thinking and operating your pain have to go. Some vices need to go, and not all vices are illegal. Some of them are how we view food. A lot of persons view food as a means of comfort. A lot of people view food as a means of solace. A lot of people view food, for example, as a means of calming themselves down. And yet we all need food to survive. Food isn't illegal, but if you eat yourself into obesity, it can kill you. It can definitely kill you, right? And that's a vice. No, will that help you to be a successful entrepreneur? No, because if you can't control your waistline, how are you going to control a multi-million-dollar company? And how are you going to stay alive long enough to see it actually flourish? Yeah, you might be able to do well, but how long are you going to stay around? Because if you can't even control what you put in your mouth, why should somebody trust you with millions of dollars? How do they know if you're going to even be around? And, not dealing with that makes you a victim of the process. It makes you a victim of the pain because it's so easy for you to stick to your unhealthy habits that you don't realize that you're hurting yourself and you're limiting your own potential. I mean, is it really worth you being in a hospital bed or you not having enough energy or you having all sorts of health issues for you to see that that's something that doesn't make sense? Even just spending wise, you'd be surprised how your consumption of food can actually take up a large portion of your spending. Many persons, a good portion of their budget goes towards food, whether it's takeout or you buying food, especially now with everything being at least 15% more expensive than it was 2 weeks ago. It's a real thing. So not addressing that can actually impede your progress because you're so used to focusing on that pain. Now, bear in mind that every success story in life or in business has moments where the entrepreneur felt hopeless. They feel pain. They had moments when they cried. Many had moments when they couldn't pay bills. Many persons had moments where things were uncertain. Many persons had moments where their cars or homes were repossessed. Many entrepreneurs had moments where they got lawsuits. Many entrepreneurs had moments where they lost that big client that was the one that was paying the bills for the entire team, and you don't know how things are gonna happen, or even personal struggles like a nasty divorce. There are many salespersons that go through nasty divorces or issues with their kids or all sorts of matters. Many entrepreneurs go through trauma. Many entrepreneurs started their business as a result of trauma that they would have experienced in previous work environments in which they were employees or even from childhood, right? Now, my point is that many entrepreneurship, many entrepreneurs go through things, and at the moment it feels like you're just gonna be crushed into oblivion. Like it just seems bleak, and it seems as if it's all gonna end there. People are laughing at you. The entrepreneur out there felt completely alone, mocked, scared, depleted. And you see, it's even bigger when you already struggle with a sense of belonging in general. And I can relate to that. I mean, frankly, for me, I have relatives, but I don't really have people I relate to. So I get it. I get it. And my point is that that's why we love redemption stories, man. Like when that entrepreneur who, going through what I mentioned earlier is an underdog at that point, obviously. It's when you get that win, yo, by being consistent, by focusing on your vision for your business that you're working towards, those people are celebrated. When you show up day in, day out, do the things that are hard, you're calling your customers, you're prospecting, you're ensuring that you deliver your products as best as you can with what you have available. You're transparent. You're doing the habits. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in your business. You're investing in your people. You're taking the time to unlearn and unlearn habits that no longer serve you and relearn new habits and cutting off the associations that make no sense for where you're trying to go and adding on new persons that make more sense to you. You'd be surprised how far you go right now. I have been blessed to have strangers be more family to me than actual people I'm related to. And many entrepreneurs feel the same way. And that's okay. But you see, when you go through that, and I'm going through that journey too, so I can relate to this, and you do well, man, listen, there's no greater feeling. And you want to know what's funny? Many of the same people who are going to be celebrating are going to be the same persons who threw dirt on you when you're trying to do what it was to grow your business. And many persons who become successful end up being celebrated by the same people who doubted them or even tried to sabotage them. And that's why you need to focus on the progress that you're making towards your vision because success cures all. Success will take care of the rest, which is why you can't focus on the pain. You have to focus on the progress. If you're afraid of heights and you need to climb up a mountain, don't you dare look back because you are going to fall. The fear of what you're leaving from is going to cripple you. You have to keep focusing ahead. And the pain, the vices, heck, shoot the devil. they, you, the goal is for you to look back. Don't look back. Don't hurt your business like that by looking back. This Bible scripture really resonated with me. When a woman gives birth, she has pain because her time has come. When her child's born, she no longer remembers her distress because her joy that that child has been born into the world. And that's John 16, verse 21. That's a Bible scripture that really resonates with me because, I equate this a lot to business. The journey of entrepreneurship is to give birth to a business and make it successful. So while I've never had a child before, I know we can all safely say that giving birth is messy and you can't just opt out of the process because it's painful. And it is painful. Many women die giving birth. Many people develop complications. The baby can die. Not every woman, like every business, makes it through the process successfully. Now, with all that being said, a woman can't just stop the labor process to go get a latte at Starbucks because it's too hard. She have to sit down and push out the baby. Whatever comes, she has to just sit down and deal with that, right? Therefore, you need to treat your business with that same energy. Don't give up. Like, I know the entrepreneurship journey is rough, but I'm thankful now that things are not what it was when I just started my business 7 years ago. At least there are other persons sharing their stories. At least there's God. And God is always there with us. No matter how bleak a situation is, faithful is our God. And anything that He takes away from us during our process of building our business, He will restore it if you're able to stick to it and restore it 7 times beyond what we had before. He is a faithful, loving God. I love this song by Ezekiel Walker, Faithful. And yeah, don't forget that. Regardless of what's happening in life or in business, don't get distracted by what you're seeing around you. Sometimes you have to accept that there's some bills you can't pay. You have to accept that there are some people that you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose some relationships. You're gonna lose some opportunities. You're not gonna get to go to every event. You're not gonna get to go to every family function. Not all your family members gonna get it. You're gonna have to accept that you're gonna be alone. You're gonna have to lower your standard of living a little bit as you're trying to build your business, especially if you're leaving from a job where you're used to getting a certain like six-figure amount and you're having to scale back to a figure that is abnormal to you. That's okay. All right. But please don't give up because the journey is hard. All right. So that's it for me. Remember to subscribe, like my channel. Feel free to share this video with anyone else you can think of that would gain value from it. Hey, I do offer digital marketing services like social media marketing, email marketing, blogging, other forms of sales, copywriting. I do have 2 online courses and I offer business consultation services as well. So you can check the link in my bio for more information. Plus, I do have an online store where I sell several products that you're probably going to be running out of in the next 2 weeks anyway. From your laundry detergent to your fabric softeners to your multivitamins to your home cleaning products, the products that can actually help you with your skin and help to give you more energy while you're in the gym. I got you. Let me know. All right. Take care. And remember to never stop dreaming. Bye bye.